Hello, bonjour! This is the last lesson of my free workshop, Fill Your Gouache Sketchbook. If you need more ideas to fill your gouache sketchbook, I have some for you. Let's see that. So now you have learned all the basics with gouache painting, and you can paint whatever you want. And by the way, did you notice this painting is not coming out very well? It's still stuck to the eyes and nose. Maybe one day I'll finish it. I have no time for this right now, so never mind. Let me give you more ideas. First idea, just take blobs of paint and paint some squares, and after that you go back on top of it once it's dry, and you can make small drawings. I've been using different type of pens, including gel white. It's very nice, and you can just doodle, and it's a very good way to relax and fill some pages without thinking to anything else. Very cool to do. Also, what I like to do when I buy new paint is to make swatches. Swatches are very cool and also very convenient when you need to go back to a set of painting you buy. So here are 3 colors I bought and some mixes you can make with this paint. Like here, for example, you have the 3 colors I'm using, and these are the mixes you can get with this paint. Usually I'm writing down the name of the color, and you should do this really. Like here, for example, you have the name of the colors, and you have some mixes you can make with the colors. So very good way to first know your paint and to fill your gouache sketchbooks. Really, this one is almost just swatches and tries, and never mind. Another idea is to paint some face shapes, so you don't have to be really precious about that. And different colors, it doesn't have to be exact accurate skin tones, and then you go back on top of it and add some details. I've been using a dip pen with Indian ink on top of the dry gouache. This is really fun to do as well. And if you have really no idea, just paint what is in front of you. This is my spray with the tape and some random gouache painting tube. Some fruit, some flowers. There is no pressure in this, it's just painting what you see, what's in front of you, having a nice hot tea, some random teapot, 2 teapots, and this was the thing we've been using for 2 years, and I hope it's over now, even if it's not. And some jars, some measuring stuff, I don't know the name for that, and what's inside my kitchen, some flowers. Really, easiest way to fill your sketchbook is just paint what you have in front of you. You can also step outside of your home, and if you're lucky enough to have a garden, you can just go outside and paint your garden. This is what I did the other day because the sun was really cool and I wanted to enjoy some working outside. So my son enjoying the sun, some clothes drying outside, and very loose, just trying to catch the light and the shadows. After all, it's just a sketchbook. You don't have to aim for a finished painting, a masterpiece. This is just practice, you know, just practice. Another interesting practice is painting full bodies, just having fun with the sun and the light. And if you want to know more about this, I have a class right here And there is a link in the description under the video if you want to learn how to paint this type of characters. This one, I never finished it. Like this one. And also you can go for landscapes. So either you can go outside, but for this kind of landscape, if you want to have a large variety of images, you may want to use reference images. And this is very interesting to do because you don't have to go large. This was a sketchbook that I cut apart to have the different images. And I had a time when I was using a lot of landscape paintings. I love it. It's really so cool to do. You can go crazy and try new things. And I also have a class about this, how to paint landscape for beginners. This is my most successful class, I must say. Another way to fill a sketchbook is to make a collection of items. So it can be whatever you like. It's a really good way to feature a collection, but it can be feathers, flowers, mushrooms, teapots, leaves, birds, butterflies, whatever you can find in different shapes and different colors. Here I was just having fun with some mushrooms. Also, it can be flowers. Just trying different styles of flowers. I was not really convinced, so I moved on to something else, just making tries. But it can also be cacti because I love them and I have a large collection at home. If I'm being honest, my daughter has a large collection and she moved, so she took her collection with her. But I don't care because I still have the gouache paintings of them. And this is really fun, so fun that I even did a class with that as well, with 6 different ways to paint cactus with gouache. And this is actually all my research for painting this class. So here are some new ideas if you want to finish your sketchbook, because it shouldn't be finished unless you took a very small one. I have not finished mine, I must say, but who cares? Sketchbooks are just meant to make tries, have fun, experiment, enjoy yourself, and most important is make progress, because every time you paint something, you learn something new. And even if you don't like it, even if you think it's crap, actually it's not. It's just something you've been learning along, and it will be useful for your next painting and the next one after. So I hope it was helpful for you, and you have all the links to my online classes in the description below the video. See you soon for another video. Bye bye. Au revoir.